bug biting plants. That's the topic of the video today. So let's get to it, everybody. I've been waiting to do this. I bought this little kit from Lowe's. It's got a couple of things in there. It's got Venus flytrap, and it's also got pitcher plant that come in these little packages. But we'll see all that in a second. Brought some company out here with me. My little money bonsai tree, whatever you call it. Potting soil, air conditioner, as always. A garden update while we're over here. I mean, might as well. Everything is looking good. We got 3 pumpkins going down there. We got some hornets flying around, so I'm just gonna back off a little bit. But all sorts of good stuff happening over there. Let's get back over here. Instructions on this thing are kind of interesting. So, just break into this thing. The instructions. We have little moss stuff. We have the plants. And then we also have the soil. And they give you this little tiny itty bitty pot to work with. So I don't think we're going to use this. I think we're going to use this. I thought about using a couple of these, but keeping the moisture is a lot easier than that. So this little bit of soil, we'll probably top off with it or something. So yeah. Reading the instructions, you can if you want to. There they are. Basically, it says you just got to fill up the pot with a large packet of the peat soil. So fill this up. Leave some room at the top. Put the substrate on. We're supposed to soak the substrate. I'm just going to get it wet. And then we're supposed to plant the dormant plants root down at into the wood substrate at a 1/4 cup of untreated water, then place in a clear plastic box in bright light in a terrarium, or sit pot in saucer of water in filtered sunlight. So I'm going to go that route. So first things first, let's fill this up with some soil. Got my gardening gloves. One last sip of coffee, folks, before we get going. Everything's trying to blow away. The wind is kicking. By the way, I do have my own version of the hot air balloon going on. Let you know. Alright. Soil. Right into the bag. I'm gonna take some soil. Alright. And I will take this substrate right here. And, you know what? Let me grab my. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the garden scissors. Oh, my dad gave me these. They would come in handy more than one occasion. Good enough. Just kind of sprinkle this over the top. Okay. Now we have to put our dry stuff here. Let me take these gloves off. This. Okay. Let's put this down here. Couple of different spots there. Actually, I'm gonna take this, cover this up. I'm gonna get some water. Wind is a kicking. See why they wanted you to soak this stuff. Try to get it wet so it doesn't fly away. Now other soil needs to get nice and wet too. Not draining very well, is it? It's starting to go. There we go. Oh yeah, that just not like water in there at all, does it? Wow. I'm just gonna let that sit and let it drain down a little bit. Prepare these in the meantime. So there's supposed to be two different ones in here. Okay. And we're supposed to be able to tell the difference between them by looking at these diagrams. So this one here looks like the Venus flytrap, which means this one is kind of bulbous. Trying to find the root end of it. And so here's the root end down here. This one is the pitcher plant, so it goes that way, and then this one goes that way. As soon as this kind of drains out, we'll do that. Got this little tool. Maybe this will help a little bit or something. Yeah, seemed to help out. Some more water. And make sure we have enough water here. It'll drain out the bottom, so I'm not too terribly worried about overfilling it. Who knows with these things? They're kind of picky, I hear. See, it's draining out the bottom. Perfect. Now let's grab our gardening glove. make this somewhat presentable. Now I'm going to make a couple of poles. This will go in here. This is the pitcher point. Right in there. And then this is the Venus flytrap. Right in there. And cover up the soil. I'm going to put a little bit more Miracle-Gro over the top. Not much, just some. Just a little bit. All right. Dusting with water. Moisten the top soil. All right. So I'm gonna let this sit and drain for next, I don't know, hour or two. Let it kind of get acclimated out here. And then I decided to put it in a tub of water. So I do have the tub. This will fit. So I will check back in with you all in a bit. In the meantime, happy gardening, everybody. Cheers. Okay, some time has elapsed and I've moved the plants indoors. I don't know which orientation it is, so it's going to be a surprise once we have them pop up out of the soil. There is some container that's been, or some water that's been draining into the container, so I'm not going to put any additional in there until it kind of soaks up. And I got my little succulent farm over here. I need to do some major work on the succulent area over here. There's lots of stuff. Yeah, major work to do on that. And then we've got our little Rex over here, so cute. And of course our Moon Valley friendship plant right there. So, oh, forgot about our bonsai. If you know what kind of plant this is, let me know in the comments. Like, true bonsais I don't think look like this, but maybe they do. I don't know, let me know. Anyway, looking forward to seeing what you produce. See you later, bye. Speaking of producing, look at that. We got 3 little bulbs coming out of our, what do you call this thing? Bromeliad. So yeah, we've got bulbs coming out of that. Look at this monster. Look at it. Alright, I'm really gonna go this time.